Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So, I was so excited to get my hands on this perfume. So, the Bridgerton collection only sold at Ulta. Oh my goodness. When I say, so it's been out for a minute, I feel like, right? But I'm like, I have this watch party coming up and I just want all the things, right? So, I ran in there. Right. So my train is connected to kind of like a mall, right? So Ulta is like maybe like a 3 minute walk from like my train to Ulta, right? So I'm looking at the time and I'm like, I can make it. I can make it. Girl, oh my goodness. I'm going up the escalator with the escalator, right? I'm not leisurely just on the escalator. Girl, going up the escalator, I get into Ulta, it's a line. So I'm like, checking the time, right? I was like, I could do it. I could do it. So I went over to the perfume display, which was so pretty, right? And they had the 3 perfumes. It was a given. I wanted to smell them. I truly did. But when I looked at the notes before, I knew that I was going to want them all. It didn't matter because whether I wore them or the girls, I was going to say, but we share. So, and now that I have the little atomizers, they're just so perfect if I want to share with the girls. And most of the time I do anyway. So, but yes, so they only had the ones that were across the top. I would have had to wait a while and I would have missed my train. So they gave me the ones that were up there, which was perfect because they were all wrapped in the plastic and everything. But they're so cute. The bottles are so cute. So the first one is Dearest Tempting Peach. Girl. How cute is this packaging? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And if you can see, it's like all the swirl, and they're very Bridgerton, right? So very fruity too. This one is like, yeah, you can still smell it from me spraying it in the cap. So, So this one is like mandarin, peach, mango, very fruity on that. I don't think I want to smell like this yet. I feel like this is great for me going into the spring, right? Which, is not that far away. It smells so good. So, yes, on the Tempting Peach. So, the next one is Dearest Graceful Hydrangea. That's so darn cute. Oh, my goodness. So, this one, black currant hydrangea, right, are the notes in this one. And it's very woodsy, cedar wood. Yes. Oh gosh. Miss Girl. That is rocking. That is definitely rocking. That's date night right there. Graceful hydrangea. So the last one is Dearest Rebel Vanilla. Doesn't that sound like sexy, grungy a little bit, right? Yes, girl. So this one is very ambery, straight gourmand. Like it really is a gourmand scent. And so for me, ambery, woodsy, you know what I mean? I always say that. But a note in here that I'm usually not rocking with, and I think I'm not rocking with it solo. I feel like if it's just by itself, it has to have something else in it. And that is rose. So rose is in here, jasmine, right? But it's rocking. It's definitely rocking. So yes on that. Yes on all 3. If I had to rate them, this blue one right here is number 1. Oh my goodness. It's something very sexy about this. So I think for me it's the woodsy like that. So that's gonna be my number 1. I don't know. It's hard to rank them. This one is number 3 for me. And I feel like it's because of the rose. It's still rocking 100%. But if I had to put them in the order, this is my number 3. And it's crazy because I'm wearing this right now. I smell good. Yeah. See? It's still on smell at the bottom, right? And I don't know. Graceful hydrangea, tempting peach. We doing that. I said we going into the spring with that, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be two. This is number one. Graceful hydrangea. Yeah, it's number one. It's very sexy on that. So yes, I am all ready for my Bridgerton season 4 watch party. I'm so excited. This is my first girls' night, right? Hubby's had the fellas over and everything. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to put these downstairs in the new space, right? Just so they can smell them if they want to, you know what I mean? So they could smell them first before they go if they want to order it or whatever the case. But yeah, I'm so excited about these. Yes. So I went out into the garage and grabbed the bin with all the Bridgerton stuff, all the stuff that I use for my birthday when I turned 49, right? So that was I was all in with that one, right? This one right here, my season 4 Bridgerton watch party, is a little bit, actually, it's the total opposite, honestly. For the most part, I was trying to just pick out some pieces for the display, and everything is going to be downstairs in the new space, rocking in the theater. So it's just, and it's my first, it's not my first get together here, but it's my first girls' night. So I was really excited about it. So I pulled out all the things, right? The big old cup and saucer from Aldi's that I had grabbed, right? And just all the things. So we're going to use the back of the theater, right? Or the back of the new space going into the theater. But first, I got to shop for some things, right? So I ran to Trader. I was picking up a few things, right? You know, they always have the nice foofy good. And I wanted to have those things because I wanted to do a charcuterie board. Mind you, those are so good. I need to get more just on GP, right? So then I went to the supermarket and I was checking out some things. So I was able to grab some sushi. He made it fresh for me, so I was really happy about that. And now back home, and so oh my goodness. So hubby, you know, we use the TV that we turn on its side as a poster board. I don't want a whole lot of posters on my wall in my new space. You know what I mean? And not in my theater either. Like when you go into a traditional theater, it's dark and you don't see any posters on the wall. So the fact that we have those digital posters now that hubby made is fire. So whatever's going on at the time, right? So the sushi was all made and ready to go. And now I'm going to do this charcuterie board. So what I want to do, right, very simple. This is that board that I grabbed from Aldi, so you can actually make it into a heart, but I didn't want it to take up too much space, so I just used the square part of it, right? So yeah, I got the grapes rocking, and I want to make roses out of, all the meats that I have. So I just took a shot glass, right, because I want them to be a little smaller, not really big. And I'm just basically doing half over, the glass, and I'm just layering it all the way around a couple layers, and I have my rose. So that was perfect. So I did it for all the meats, right? So yeah, it was so fun to, just get ready, right? Hubby was so helpful. He made sure we had everything, and it was just so laid back, so perfect, right? Look at those roses. Oh my goodness, I love them. So it's the different cheeses that I picked up from Trader, and I'm just stacking them on top of each other. At first, I was going to do like cut it in three, and then I thought about it. I felt like that would have been too small. So I just cut them in half and yeah, just kind of layered them on a charcuterie board and I was good to go. I grabbed some nuts and things that I had and yeah, everything it just turned out really, really nice. I was really happy about it. But these crackers that I got from Trader, oh my goodness, they are so good. I couldn't believe it, and they went so fast. So I think I just need them for the house. So next time that I go back, I will definitely pick up some more. It's a nice, nice little snack. It's actually perfect for a charcuterie board. So I had some nuts and things, right? I was saying I was just layering them so I wouldn't have all, of the same one. And then, you know what I mean? So I was just making it more presentable, right? So this is perfect. I had those cornbread chips. That's what they're called, right? So I'm going to get everything downstairs. And the movie poster switches every minute. So that's cool. And yeah, the table is a lot more scaled down from the birthday. It's a totally different vibe, but not kind of, right? So I have my chicken wings. If we're talking Bridgerton, it's like that gentleman's indulgence, right? Savory, satisfying, irresistible. My sushi is more delicate, elegant, right? A touch of unexpected. I had some macaroni salad, and then my charcuterie board is like that Bridgerton grazing board with the cheeses and the fruits and, nibblings that are meant for lingering and gossiping, right? I feel like. So yes on that. And then I had the teas and all there on display, right? The movie poster you see switched again. So it was just fire. Everything, oh my goodness. Everything was just so perfect. And then over here on the bar area, I had a few gifts that I put together from Dollar Tree. Plus, I gave them all non-slip socks because it's so slippery on my floor. And I forgot to tell you that I replaced the plates and things that I was showing you earlier with non-breakables because I thought about it. And if anything hit that floor, it would have been a whole situation. So, yeah, doing just what I said. Everybody's just having a good time talking, right? And just enjoying themselves. We popped popcorn and things, and it was just totally relaxed. I made it a point to say this is very different from my birthday, you guys. Just please come very relaxed how you are when you're at home in your sweats and things, right? Because we are going to have our feet up, laid back, blankets on. Is that type of situation. And it just was a really good time, right? All those sounds, hubby don't play with the sounds. We played games and all. He even used the other TV as a preview TV. So when you came down the steps, Bridgerton's preview was showing. But yeah, you guys, it was fun. Let me know what you think. I'll see you soon. Bye.